What's good, y'all? Hope you guys have been doing well. Today we're just gonna have another regular shave. I did get a new soap though. This one's called Tobacconist by Mammoth Soaps, previously known as Mammoth Soaps. They're now known as House of Mammoth because they make like original scents. Their approach is they want to be known for the fragrances, the unique and creative fragrances that they make. So it is a completely original brand in terms of fragrance, so it kind of makes sense. And this is in the Tusk base, which is in the current base. There's a side label, but there is a note saying they donate $1 for every tub of soap. Pretty cool. Towards charity that fights human trafficking. That's like kind of one of the main goals from that brand. Not only to create sense, but to kind of just make a difference. So that's pretty cool. Black Eagle S1, hand tied, loaded. And then for the razor, we'll be going with my Paradigm Diamondback. This has got a Personna Lab Blue. I used it again. I'm supposed to use the Timeless today. I used the Timeless with the Persona and I loved it. So I was like, let me try the Diamondback, and I'll probably use the Timeless next video. So I'm probably gonna fast forward the lathering just so it doesn't take forever, because I kind of want to take my time with this. But meet you guys back after the lather. All right, we are back after finishing the lather. It didn't take too bad. It was about 3 minutes, but whatever. Let me just feel here. Actually, it might be slightly underhydrated, but it's pretty good. Like if it feels like dense and like slick, it feels like dense and slick in the hand to me. To me, it's dialed in. So that's kind of what I feel for when I like just feel it in my hands, but no big deal here. Working on a day's growth. I thought about maybe I might try half my face. Yeah, these Personas are smooth, man. No doubt about it. I know it's like either love or hate with these. Sorry, I need some alum. I know it's like either love or hate with these Personas. A lot of people like the Israelis better, but kind of just been in the mood to try new blades lately, so. So I'm gonna try something. I think on my left side of my face, I might try going against the grain on the first pass just to see if I can get there to BBS in less passes without any irritation, because I only have about a day's growth, so it's not like I have 2 days where it's gonna like really tug, so never know. It might suck, might not. Gotta try things, right? I'll talk about the scent in a minute. Let's try this. Definitely felt less comfortable here. Under my neck, it felt fine. Yeah, definitely not as comfortable. But damn, it works much closer. It's definitely not as comfortable. Yeah, I see more hair in this thing. Let me try it. It's not that it's, I don't know. Like if I had more than a day's growth, this would be very, very uncomfortable. It's definitely not as smooth this way, I'll tell you that. I find the Diamondback to have like medium to medium, just over medium efficiency. It's like nothing crazy, but it's, I'd say maybe average. Slightly above. Yeah, not sure how I felt about that pass, but pretty sure it's underhydrated because we have some clogging, and a lot of people like to blame the lather channels on razors clogging, or maybe it's the hair, possibly. I tend to blame it on the amount of hydration in the lather, personally. Typically, unless like the lather channels are like stupid small. But we're gonna throw some serious water out at this. So the scent notes are Tobacco Absolute. Sorry, I got lather everywhere. So Tobacco Absolute, we got cedarwood, we got amber, dried fruit, coumarin, spice, benzoin, heliotrope, and musk. In typical Mammoth fashion, I don't pick up every single note, and that's not a bad thing, just sharing my experience. So when that happens, it's kind of harder for me to describe, that's all. But it still doesn't make it any more or less enjoyable. So to me, I obviously get the tobacco immediately, and it smells like I'm getting a vanilla presence. I think it's the benzoin, like a sweet vanilla resin. It's not too sweet. I found that it was more sweet off the puck than what was I gonna say? More than lathered. It's definitely not as sweet when lathered. I'd say it's probably just right. A little bit less sweet than definitely less sweet than Full Measure of Man, in my opinion, which is also another tobacco scent that's popular. Completely different though. Can't really compare them. That's where the similarities lie. Yeah, I overloaded, so that's what happens. Yeah, so yeah, I get tobacco, sweet vanilla, benzoate, like resiny vanilla vibe, and then I get a tiny hint of spices and like woodiness to like support it. Maybe that's the cedarwood, not sure, maybe. Yeah, and that's mostly it. It's tobacco, like it's like a vanilla tobacco to me with a little bit spicy and like a little bit of woodiness supporting, and that's just my opinion. That's what I get. So if you guys are thinking about buying it, well, I think House of Mammoth is like closed for like a couple weeks or something, but they're gonna be reopening. I don't know, I forgot, I have no idea, but probably in a couple weeks or something. Yeah, I mean, if you're thinking about picking it up, at least I can help give you an idea. So I think it's pretty hydrated now. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Yeah, I got some, it feels like I got some irritation here from going directly against the grain. So I probably don't recommend it. Goes to show what we've been doing for the last 100 or so years has been working. Yeah. Yeah, so it really comes down to growth patterns and light pressure. and you should be able to avoid irritation. For the most part. I mean, if you're in a rush and you wanted to do a one-pass shave, maybe. If you had like just a day's growth and you don't get a ton of growth. Anything more, it's gonna hurt your skin. So I don't recommend it to anyone. Might have to try it another day, but didn't work out too well. What I was gonna say is you could probably do is with the grain and then a quick across the grain pass, and then you'd be like 99% baby butt smooth without having to do that third pass. And like if I was shaving in a rush, I'd probably do that and probably use like a very easy to lather soap, like something maybe like a vegan. Yeah, a lot of soaps are easy to lather, but some they kind of demand more water. Otherwise they come off like really thick. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Maybe. Nice. We're pretty much BBS, guys. Don't want to push my luck too much. I'm just gonna rinse off real quick. I'd rate the sweetness on this scent maybe like a 5 out of 10. Like middle of the road. It's not bitter. It's not overly sweet. So if you buy this and you smell the tub, don't judge it off the tub. And that goes for every soap in my opinion. Good post shave as usual. Yeah, it's pretty solid. We got no irritation. We're BBS. Can't really complain. Yeah, maybe that sweetness is from like the dried fruits I forgot to mention and the benzoin. But it's definitely got that tobacco vibe to it. To me, it's like more easier to spot the tobacco than the Full Measure of Man, which is kind of why I offloaded it. That scent kind of, what am I going to use? Right on Skin Food, that scent was kind of like 2 moosed sacks forward for me, the Full Measure of Man. So many people loved it. So I'm probably in the minority. I was just like on the fence for like way too long. We're going to pair this up with the Rescue Potion. I didn't get the matching balm, so that's what we're gonna make do with. Wet my hands a little bit. You're about to see me overbalm myself, but I don't care. My face feels great after this, so that's why I do it. So yeah, I think I got a little irritation here. Luckily, it's nothing visible, but I can feel it. It'll probably subside in like an hour or maybe less, but just thought I'd, I was kind of bored, wanted to switch it up. Sweet, awesome guys. Thanks for watching. This was Tobacconist, Diamondback, and the Black Eagle. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.